Hi, my name is Alex, and today I will discuss the impacts of disaster events on regional tourism. But before we delve into the disasters surrounding heavy tourism regions, it would be best to begin discussion of the immense impact tourism has on our own local economy here in the Sunshine State. In 2011, an estimated 89.3 million visitors traveled to enjoy Florida's limitless attractions, generating over $60 billion in revenue. Tourism has been responsible for the employment of over 1 million Floridians working in travel-related jobs. Without this industry, the state economy would be far less successful, and tourism will continue to be vital in the financial success of the state. Over time, though, the effects of disasters such as floods and hurricanes have created difficulties and damaged one of the state's most greatest tourism assets, the beaches. Every year, $200 million are invested statewide to prevent erosion so that the Florida beaches can continue to be an attractive advertisement for the state. In September of 1992, Hurricane Iniki struck the Hawaiian coast with torrential rain and destructive storm surges. Iniki injured over 1,000 residents and visitors and resulted in $2.2 billion in direct damages from the storm. 1,400 buildings were completely destroyed, and over 14,000 were in need of immediate repair. Unfortunately, the recovery process was slow and prevented tourism from returning to a normal state, growing the financial impact of the hurricane. Even after an entire year of rebuilding, over half of the island's hotel rooms remained unopened, severely limiting potential traffic to the island. Even with the lack of overnight accommodations, the storm damaged several natural attractions, further deterring tourism interest. Much like local, state, and federal emergency managers, even hotels, parks, and other tourism-based sites need to plan for potential disasters. Developing a crisis plan may aid in lessening the economic impact of a disaster and potentially save lives. Ensuring that buildings are up to code and that all necessary repairs are attended to in a timely manner. Additionally, setting time aside to train and refresh staff members on safety procedures could reduce injuries or fatalities of guests and tourists unfamiliar with the building layouts and locations of public health services. After the 1985 earthquake in central Mexico, travel cancellations to Mexico City surged to 50%, although the earthquake had only damaged about 2% of the city. A $10 million campaign was started to regenerate interest in travel to Mexico City and show the public that the city was a great destination hardly affected by the earthquake. Campaigns that have effectively used the press as a resource to spread accurate information have been successful in generating a positive outlook from potential tourists. After Hurricane Iniki, Hawaiian authorities utilized a toll-free line to answer questions from the public regarding the impact of the storm. This allowed potential tourists to call and reduced rumors spread by false media claims and created a forum for the public to express their concern. Unfortunately, the reality of the situation is that disasters will happen. Businesses and industries associated with tourism need to take advanced preparations to ensure that loss and destruction can be mitigated. As tourists, we should all take time to learn accurate information regarding potential travel locations, especially if traveling after a disaster. With businesses, agencies, and residents cooperating after a disaster, most destinations will regain their original attraction, ensuring success for the communities. Thank you.